Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kotar. And we found out once we entered the lower Shadowlands here that we are not the only non-Wookiees here. Apparently there's some Mandalorians out hunting. And the Wookiee that we saved does not want them to leave this area alive. And to tell you the truth, I agree. So we have Jolee here still. And ow. Ooh, poisons. Poisons are never good.
That hurt, I bet.
Go ahead and keep rocking that out. Now remember, Jolee is a consular. They're not exactly the most upfront combat guys. So actually it would probably help just to stay on Jolee while Seth and Mission do all the heavy-duty combat work. Boy. That was fun. And looks like we have some more up here too. Let's go ahead and wait. Freyyr. Hi. More of you Zerka core rats? Is even the heart of Kashyyyk not free from your kind?
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freyyr. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead.
Well, this may prove difficult.
We gotta beat him down first. Okay. Well, if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do. There we are. Oh, he threw an ice grenade. Well, that's alright. We went ahead and did what needed done there. Holy crap. Okay. Bad Wookiee. Yeah. Well, he took down Jolee. Well, he said it was going to be difficult. So that party member's down. Let's go ahead and have Mission heal herself up. Seth, you do the same. After this flurry, of course. Oh, crap. I'm stunned. Not good. He one-shotted Mission. Holy crap. That's not good. Heal. Physician, heal thyself. I am beaten. Take my head, Zerka filth. You won't get another chance. So swears Freyyr of Kashyyyk. I'm not here to kill you, just listen. The words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zalbar and Chundar? What? Those are the names of my sons. But they're lost to me now. One exiled, and the other a traitor. Chundar sent us down here to kill his own father.
Wait a second. Zalbar and Chundar are brothers? And you're their father? Wait a minute. Does that mean Big Z is some kind of prince or something?
Why do you speak the names of my sons? How do you know of them? Tell me. My name is Seth Talgar. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No. He follows because of a life debt. Does he? Then he sees something of worth in you. I will listen, cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. Now I know you guys are bleeding, Jolee and Mission. I apologize. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver.
Exiled. Big Z never told me that. Of course, he never said he was royalty either.
I did not believe Zalbar's claims. I believed the elder boy as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. Go over exactly what happened with Zalbar. Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Chundar was dealing with the Zerka, leading them to our hunting parties. Chundar would blame disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chundar with his claws. I thought he had gone mad, shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. So Zalbar was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later. By then, Chundar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freyyr?
Yes, I think I do. I'm sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I have offered my trust or accepted that of someone else. Well, what happens now? That would depend on you, Seth Talgar. You'll either kill me or decide that I may yet benefit my people. There's a way I might challenge Chundar, but it would take a lot to convince people they have been lied to. How? Everyone's on his side. He has a strong web of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There's a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name, and he is greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old Wook, and feared the Tain of invaders. He constructed a vibroblade from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only Destin's leaders have held it. Where might I find it? That's the problem. It was the symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, Rotharar fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but this arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tales say it was taken because we had become undeserving. The hilt is still in the court of our chieftain, with Chundar. If the blade could be found, Seth Talgar, tradition could cast doubt on his rule. I'll try to find it. Can you give me any direction? There's a place of ritual south of here. If the great beast is to be lured out of hiding, it must be done there, using the old ways. The flesh of a fresh kill would be tempting bait if displayed properly. Find an appropriate beast of sufficient mass to attract it. I will stay here and try to think of what I will say to Zalbar. I've wronged him, and I hope he can forgive me. I will be here. Please, Seth Talgar, find the blade of Baka's sword. I must make things right. Indeed. But first... You guys can heal yourselves up now. Thank you for being very patient. And the good thing about Consulars, they have a ton of force points.
Sure.
That makes up for them being very squishy. Nothing on this side other than Freyyr. I guess we could head to where those... Yeah, it said south of here. Let's check the map. I think we're gonna have a lot of Kinrath to kill before it's all said and done. There we go. And Seth is infected. It's alright though, these things happen. And they're dropping off 400 XP per kill, which I am very grateful for. We've got more this way. Here's another path. This leads back to the entrance, but let's see what exactly we may have missed. More Kinrath. We also have to find those Mandalorians, remember. We kind of got distracted there by the Wookiee who tried to pwn our faces, and almost did. And we got attack. Dead end over here. I'm still looking for corpses on the ground as well. There's a speeder. That's a good determination that the Mandos are close. And also it says Mandalorian swoop. Hello? The swoop bike shows signs of recent use, as it's missing a signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. Man, I really wish that we could, no field data. We could just put a bomb on this and wipe out the middleman. Okay, well, if it's still warm, that means the Mandos should be close. Don't we have to be unarmed for them to attack us? Isn't that what it said? Hidden hunters. They found where the bodies of his fellows are. The outsiders have appeared, had put their weapons away, wanting their prey as weak as... disarming might be the only way to flush them out. Well, let's head over here where the Mandos are. And I guess we'll disarm ourselves. Not a big fan of that concept, but...
What?
Do nothing. Doesn't really seem the Mandalorian way. We should have had Canderous here. We can probably give them a strong talking to. Let's go ahead and stay disarmed for now. I'm gonna wait for them to pop up and attempt to kill us. Hi. So, now that we know what's about to happen and we can pause the game, thank God, we will go ahead and get our weapons back up. Mission, yeah, Mandalorian heavy pistol was your thing. Now, we are probably, this is going to be rough, I'm thinking.
Yes?
Yep, definitely. They're all focused on Jolee. Heal, heal, heal. And he's down. Man, he's squishy. Probably should have buffed myself up. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. Disengage, heal yourself up. Where's Force Valor? There we go. Did we Force Valor ourselves? Yes, we did. Okay. Looks like Seth's gonna be the one-man rock band here. Man, he's taking a lot of damage, though. Heal up. And that's what we're gonna have to do, just one at a time. Man, I really shouldn't have taken squishy guys with us down here. That's one. Fortunately, I have a lot of med packs. Probably when we were... I should have brought Canderous, HK, or Juhani down here in the Shadowlands. We had mission for the support system, which was good. But also, missions better at far away, and we got assaulted up front. Okay, wakey wakey, guys.
And you need?
I do need something. I need lots of health, please. Back up to full, if at all possible. There we are.
Yes?
Now, Mandalorian Datapad 1, Mandalorian Ripper. Ooh. That sounds awesome. Blaster, Datapad 2. And probably Datapad 3. Nope. An assault rifle. Let's check out what those datapads said. I'm curious what the Ripper does. Mandalorian datapad. Request is in the Mandalorian language. A stump disabled the stabilizers on my swoop. I request parts before other systems fail. If the generator goes, my blending fields will stop working and I'll be visible to our prey. This hunt is no challenge. How will attacking unarmed creatures train us to use these Jedi toys? You want new warriors to learn? Watching a comrade lop off his own arm fighting a real opponent would teach more than these pointless battles. I obey Mandalore, but with protest. The blending field generators on the swoops grant near perfect camouflage. Why only attack unarmed opponents? See, that's a Mandalorian with some sense. And, oh, we see the Wookiee corpses right now. Now, did that update our group of Mandalorians training new recruits and attacking unarmed creatures? They also have camouflage generators on their swoops. Well, if we head over here and disable said generators, now that we kind of know what's going on. I think this was the bike with it on. Just slice the swoops up. Do we have to disarm ourselves again before they'll show? Let's go ahead and see if that works. None. None. Yeah, Mission actually has more, or no, has the same amount of health as Jolee, it looks like. So that didn't work. So we need like a signal, something or other. We grabbed all the loot from them. Let's see what this Mandalorian Ripper is. 3/6 attack modifier, physical damage. Oh, it's a slug thrower. Just a traditional pistol then. Alright. Well, since that didn't work, let's just go ahead and get back to our normal stuff here. Keep on exploring. Chances are good the rest of the Mandos are down this way. There's something. Computer. That's interesting. Let's see what this is all about. Apparently it was important enough that they put mines around it.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
What is your purpose?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
Fair enough. What do you mean by behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
It's like the hologram from iRobot. I want to ask questions about you and this installation.
I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
Holocron, you say? Who built this installation in the first place?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
Ooh. So 30,000 years means it predates the Republic. Why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
It was a farm planet. That's a short period for adaptation of native creatures, though.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyyyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
Ithorians would love this place. Let's go back to my questions about the installation.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
Who installed the Holo interface?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
5 years, yeah, ago is about the time Revan passed this way.
Error. Data regarding subject Revan corrupted.
But there was an entry at some time.
Error. Data on Revan unavailable.
Was there any further contact with the installer of this interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Well, let's go back to the installation questions.
Accessing. I will answer.
What's the original function of this or actually, what's the current function of this installation?
The current purpose of this installation is defense.
Defense of what?
Error. That information is not available. Answer will be given within the limits of my
Let's go to
programming
general
limitations.
questions. I seek information about a star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
What do I need to do to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
And what if I fail?
Then you are not worthy of further access. You will be rejected as unsuitable.
And what will rejection mean?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
Fair enough. You may begin evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do? What do you trust him to do?
How could you know about him? He isn't here.
I hear what happens on Kashyyyk, and a good deal beyond. Answer the question I have posed.
I trust Zalbar. I would say nothing, and neither would he.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect.
Choice is mine. I refuse to alter it.
You cannot refuse. Evaluation must continue. You must match the pattern in memory. Your memory. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
What pattern are you comparing me against?
That information is not available to you. It is the pattern that I have been given as a baseline for security access.
Well, continue with your evaluation then.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code, you learn two things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
I evacuate my people from the city. I subtly reinforce the city while preparing to attack. I prepare my forces to attack in 10 days. I'd go for the middle ground. Subtly reinforce the city while preparing to attack because we don't want to show our hand.
This is no decision. I ask again. Do you save your people or abandon them for the sake of the war? Attempting both will merely dilute your efforts. Would you trade one victory for 2 failures?
So this guy seems to want dark side answers. So I prepare my forces to attack in 10 days and I do nothing in the city.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes.
I can't believe you just let all those people die.
Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
The victory is irrelevant. Stopping the war saved many more people.
You achieved the proper result with logic that does not match the pattern in memory. I shall adjust my evaluation. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
Here's the thing. In this case, you would let the attack happen because then it would create a enemy that the Empire would actually focus on and get rid of that stagnation, because then they'd have an enemy instead of going inside and rotting from the inside. So I would let the attack happen.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you and will fulfill my designated function.
Explain what this was all about.
I am programmed to guide, not inform. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
It's been a thrill, let me tell you. But keep in mind, this is all hypothetical. We're about to get a lot of dark side points, though, I would imagine. More than light side points, at least. There we go.
Well, well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
No, not yet. We still have the issue of getting Baka's sword. And we're going to do that at the beginning of the next episode, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.